It's the author.
Oh, you wrote Hidden Passions? Oh, yes, I.
And him. In the book, he's supposed to be a doll.
But he's really alive.
Timmy's what you call a living doll.
Aren't you the cutest thing?
And you're not too bad yourself. But the author is the focus of today. Tabitha Lennox, isn't she incredible? And Timmy personally knows each and every character in that book.
I think Timmy better cool his jets and hop down from there. We don't want the people in Harmony getting wind of where we are now, do we? What you wrote, is it really true? You'll have to read to the end of the book to find out. You better hope that curse is going to work, so that they forget what they've read if they don't. We're in deep trouble.
Each and every word is true. Harmony is the pain place of the new millennium.
You know what cool your jets means?
Timmy's trying to sell a book. Wheelbarrows full of money, Princess. Remember? Ian Passions would make the perfect Valentine's gift.
The buzz around here now is whether or not the patriarch of the family, Alistair Crane, will make an appearance.
Well, whoever it is, they got some crazy idea that I'm in for a big shock.
Louise? Mr. Crane's about to offer a toast to Teresa and Ethan. Teresa wants the family to be with her.
Yeah, just hold on a sec. This won't take long.
No, Louise, don't keep your sister waiting. I mean, a toast to Ethan and Teresa is more important than anything some stranger has to say. It's probably just a telemarketer trying to sell you something.
Eva's right. Telling you you're in for a big shock is probably just some scare tactic to get you to buy something.
Yeah, who am I to argue with the most beautiful woman in the world?
No, I'll just take that from you and handle it, and I'll get your phone back to you.
Yeah. The sooner we make that toast, the sooner we can get back to the cottage.
Start filling up the bathtub.
Would you two come on?
Alistair?
Who else? And you disappoint me, Eve. I heard you practically frothing at the mouth trying to get Louise off the phone, but it changes nothing. In fact, it's only made me more determined than ever to see Louise learns the truth about my daughter.
Are you friendly with the wife of the man that you were in love with?
We'd better get out of here before Ivy goes too far. Grace, I just found a spot for you on my dance card.
Oh, Sam, that's so sweet, but can it wait? I mean, I'm really interested in Ivy's past life. I'm flattered. So, are you friends with the man's wife?
Yes. Yes, I am. But she doesn't know anything about us.
All these years and she's never been told? And to be lied to like that, how awful. But she didn't know anything. How could it be awful? Well, but Ivy, it's not your place to tell her, but for her husband to not ever tell her? I just have no respect for a man like that. None at all.
Grace, there's something I need to tell you.
It blows the lid off on me. Gives the real dirt about the Cranes, the Russells, the Bennetts, and all the rest. The good, the bad, and the downright sinful. Every last word is true, as told by the most beautiful witch from the Netherworld.
Kindly zip your mouth and get down from there. To get out of here while the going's good, and before Hecuba finds out where we are. Don't forget, that witch still has the powers.
Timmy's all set. He's rented a movie. Something he's always wanted to see.
A movie? Oh, good idea. It'll be a distraction. Keep my mind off my troubles. Well, I'm afraid that's all we have time for today, but I want to thank you for this wonderful turnout. You're a grand group, and I hope you all enjoy the book. That's a motel for you and I. I still can't figure out why that place is so familiar to me. Come on, Jim. Thank you.
You haven't seen my old knives, have you, Father? Oh, wait. There's one. Needs sharpening. Oh, by the way, the old lady and the little boy I rented a room to seemed very nice. I gave them the room with a special shower.
What do you want to tell me, Sam? Do you know the man that Ivy's talking about?
Yes.
Do you understand it?
Understand.
How he can have a close relationship with his wife and not tell her about Ivy? I mean, that makes the marriage a complete sham. Unless, of course, it wasn't that close to begin with.
No. Their relationship is very close. The man loves his wife so deeply. She is the world to him, and he would never do anything to upset her. Never.
Well, then, why didn't he tell her the truth?
Well, he didn't tell the truth at first because she was going through a very difficult time, and he wasn't sure that she could accept it.
Okay, so you said it first. What about later?
Well, when she got stronger, he just felt that too much time had passed. And he didn't want her to think that he had lied to her on purpose. He didn't want to hurt her.
You seem to know an awful lot about this man. Is he a close friend?
If I could have your attention, everyone. My father's gonna make a toast in the main house, so if you could all make your way to the house. Thank you very much.
Sam, let's go.
We're here to celebrate an engagement party, not to talk about other people's affairs.
Mother, I want you to be there. I want you to hear what Father has to say.
Oh, Bex, I've been looking all over for you.
Is there something I can do for you, Julian?
Well, we'll discuss that later, but at the moment, it's your duty, if not distinct pleasure as hostess, to introduce me so I can toast the loving couple.
What's that in your pocket?
Nothing. I'm just glad to see you.
Well, it looks like a newspaper.
What? This? Oh, yes. Well.
Yes. Well, what is it? Have you read it?
No, I'll get to it after I toast the two of them and start this farce on its downward spiral, which will be accelerated by Father Alistair's moments away from pulling the plug on Ethan and Teresa, as well as Louise and Sheridan. So, anyway,